Hello YouTube and welcome to another episode of my F1 2013 career. At the moment we are in Spa in Belgium, about to start the race session from 4th place. Here we go. That's a good start by my vehicle. Coming around the outside line. Mansell's going to come across, I think. Yeah, he goes wide there. And Andretti's also on the inside. Mansell's gone very wide, blocking the road. Coming down the outside of Mansell as he comes into El Rouge. Holding it very nicely. Right, so it's just me and Schumacher once again. Well, the car's getting very skittish as it comes around the first sector. Goes onto the gravel a bit. Managed to hold it, just. And now we're paying for it on the next corner as well. This is not a good start to the Spa Grand Prix for me. Usually I'm very good now, I love this track. Pushing it maybe a bit too much, or maybe expecting a bit too much from a car that was made in the 1980s. We're now down to 7th, so that's not good performing at all. I believe if I actually fix a few kinks in my lap times, I should be competitive for first place. But clearly that's not going to happen if I keep doing this. Use the slipstream on Nakajima's car. But he uses the inside line. There's no way I can get past on that. That's annoying. This is going to be one of them races, I think, where it's just going to be highly frustrating. Nakajima just messes up that corner. There was no contact made by myself. Now it's Damon Hill's turn. Second round at El Rouge. Damon Hill's slower, so we overtake him. Sparks coming up the back of his car.
You've moved up to 5th.
The car is very susceptible to oversteer. Now are we gaining? It's 2.7 seconds ahead to Berger, so let's keep an eye on that, see if we are actually gaining any ground on them. But looking on the mini-map, it looks like he's having putting a lot of pressure on Andretti at the moment. Question is, can our Lotus teammate hold him off at least until I get there, and then I can help him to make a gap. Yes, it's 2 seconds now, so we are making ground. So we're in 5th place now, so if I get past my teammate and Berger, that means I at least have a podium finish. But Andretti's now down the right hand side of, well, the left hand side rather. I think Andretti's holding it just by the skin of his teeth. Look at that. The fighting has allowed us to catch up. nearly seized up his tyre there and really not happy with it.
Berger ahead, let's get past him.
Because I know this car has the potential to win. And Berger's just gone up the inside of Andretti. Andretti has moved down. Oh no, he's holding it. Very good racing between these two here. Now I am gaining on them both. As soon as I go through El Rouge, I should be in a good position. Get behind Berger slipstream. Here we go. Stay in the inside. Cut him off. Oh, Berger just... Oh my god! We're going to have a look at the replay at the end about that and see what actually happened. Who was at fault there? From what I saw, I was just coming up next to my teammate when he came across and smacked the back end of my car. But he is now out of the race. There was too much damage, especially at that speed. I was only getting tucked in next to my teammate to then get ready to cut in front of him, which I did. Right, so Mansell is now next in the Williams, and that means Schumacher is in the lead. Got one car down for the Ferrari team. Which is a sad thing, if I'm honest, because Andretti and Berger were proper competitive with each other there. Andretti was defending so well. So it's the second race in a row now that me and my teammate have been setting times that are almost equivalent to each other. Sparks coming off the back, that's an awesome sight. Got to go for our pit stop this round though. Holding the car steady. Got plus 2 laps of fuel to use still. Oh, the tyres aren't liking that corner. Maybe he's my teammate once again. And of course Andretti... Oh, Jesus. Andretti's now going to take the lead of the Grand Prix. And we're holding up Mansell here. And here we go into our pit stop. So if we just held up Mansell, maybe that will mean Andretti goes in second place. Who knows?
The track is clear. Track is clear. You have no more scheduled pit stops, so look after your tyres.
Alright, is it going to be able to handle this corner with cold tyres? It does.
You're on a slower tyre, but you're maintaining the gap to the car ahead, so we're very happy. This is good.
got our rich mix on. We've only got +1 lap though, so we're going to have to keep an eye on that.
We have a gap of around 4 seconds between you and the next car. We've just seen the stewards give the car behind a drive-through penalty.
Hyken's got a drive-through, Jesus. That's the first time ever I've seen another driver get a penalty in this game. I wonder what it was for. Must be a collision or something. Jimmy's next. Let's try and line him up. Get into that stream of his. Although I do believe he'll be going to the pits now. This field is very spread out. A lot of
Our data's showing that the car ahead's likely to be running in fuel conservation mode.
Yep, Nakajimmy's just gone to the pit stop.
Schumacher is leading the race.
And there's my teammate, so we've beat him out, so he's going to get 4th now. He does something stupid, so that's a good result for him. Right, just need to catch up with Mansell now. Ooh, those tyres are seizing. Trying to regain the car. Just didn't want to come back. Every mistake I do now is not going to help us regain any ground to Mansell or Schumacher. Got 8.3 seconds to gain.
Okay, times are looking good. You're matching race pace.
Bit corner turn there as we entered that corner. Right, so we're only 6 seconds behind now. So some good times there. If we keep this up, we might actually gain on Mansell.
About moving to fuel mix mode 2 in the next few laps.
Ah, screw that. There goes our rich mode. I just did the fastest lap there, which is good. So let's keep this up. We might actually gain something on these guys. Might get second place. We've got 3 laps to do it in.
Next car is 4 seconds ahead. 4 seconds.
Trying to focus now. I can see the car up ahead. Bit of a bad corner there, didn't like that. Oh, a bit unstable as it comes through that corner. We're 3.2 seconds behind and we've only got 1 lap left. So I don't think if we get a really good lap in, we might be able to catch him, but it'd have to be like no mistakes and everything goes right.
Mansell's losing quite a bit of time to you, a second per lap.
Come out of Belle Rouge for the last time. Coming down the long straight now. It's not a bad lap, but it's not going to be good enough. Jesus, that was a bit rough though. And we didn't manage to make it, but we still get a nice third place. So that's enough points to get us, make us happy. If we had one more lap, we would have had Mansell, but it wasn't to be, unfortunately. A few mistakes near the beginning of the Grand Prix cost us that. So let's have a look what happens to the constructors and the drivers. Berger was he did not finish. He gets 1 point only, but my teammate came in 4th place. So that's some really good action there. What we're going to do now is we're going to go find this replay where Berger and I crash and make contact on the long straight as I overtake Andretti, just to see who's at fault here. So bear with me while I find that. Right guys, here we are. We're at the replay. This is the part where I'm just about to overtake Berger and Andretti both in one go. So just press the replay button. We're just going to find out what actually happens. We're going to go slow motion in first of all. Get to the part where we want to see. Right, so a Berger goes back onto the left hand side. Right, okay. So I then take the wide line and then start coming back in, and that's where the contact is made. So as soon as he raises his hand. So if we go back just a slight bit, change the view, and let's see where the contact is made. So Berger's now in the slipstream of Andretti. So he knows that I'm on the right hand side, so he should not come out. Now I start to close the gap. But he's also pulling out towards my car as in an effort to overtake Andretti. Now the gap that's actually currently there is no way too big. So he's currently in a straight line, and then he begins to turn there. But the gap is way too small for a Ferrari to fit through, that's for sure. I start to straighten up there. That's when he makes the contact, and that is where everything goes wrong. So what happens after that is his car spins, hits the barrier, and is instantly destroyed. Maybe if I didn't close the gap as much, that might have not had the same impact on Berger's race. But considering I was already in the overtaking position, I can choose any piece of road that I want here. I was coming in to go in front of Andretti just as I did there. So, from my opinion, Berger shouldn't have been attempting to overtake in the first place, which has caused his accident. So that's my conclusion of it. If you guys think differently, then please leave the comments below if you think so. But let's have a look and see how this affects the Drivers' Championship, shall we? Right, so I'm still in first place, but Schumacher is now right behind. He's only got 24 points. So if he gets another first place and I get another rubbish one, then I will be in big trouble. My teammate comes 5th. Or no, he is in 5th still, but he's gained a few points on Berger. He's only 4 points behind, or 3 points behind rather. 4 points to get ahead into 4th place. So he's doing well lately. I like that. And in the Lotus, we are still ahead of points. Ferrari only 21 thanks to Schumacher's nice little win there. Williams are not too far behind. Everything's starting to close up just a tiny bit more now as we come to the end of the season. So if you guys do enjoy this, please subscribe, like and leave a comment, and thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.